There we go. Okay. I think I've got it. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Okay. Now. Jesus Christ, that all came back in at once, didn't it? So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to turn this down first, is I'm going to be turning down this audio still more because it's still ridiculously loud, and it's going to get even louder as soon as I start driving. Oh, no, I do not want to exit to desktop, thanks. I'm going to go custom race. Just going to do 15 laps. Seems decent. So I'm just going to be racing some GTA cars. Okay, so currently my stream is going well, I think. This is my first time setting it up with this kind of, I'm setting just without OBS. So I've got lots of screens open, just trying to make sure that it's all working properly. I was trying to find it to send it to someone so they could look at it for me. But that was because I hadn't actually gone live. Okay, so now I can actually send it to people. Wait up. I must have a secondary microphone somewhere. Oh, hey, please no. Stop. 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 Okay, so I'm just needing to set something up real quick. Oh, I'm just getting someone else to watch it so that I can actually wait up. I just need to swap these around. Just need to... Yep, okay. I think I got it now. Okay, cool. I think I've got it all set up properly. Hopefully. So yeah, we're just going to do 15 lap around Bathurst, 15 lap race around Bathurst, just with some 70s touring cars. So you got like the Ferraris and some Camaros and stuff, and then I think there's some Nissans as well. They're technically Datsuns, but they say that they're Nissans even though they're not. Then obviously there's the Mercedes AMGs, Ford Escorts, and BMW 2002s, which is what I'm driving. I just realised that I've actually only got flappy paddles. I actually haven't got any damage on whatsoever. I actually need to change some things around. I just need to change some controls and stuff. This is why I do stream tests. Yep, wish to replace that. That's interesting, usually it doesn't do that. I'm also wanting to change, put full damage on. Mechanical failures, yes, damage, full damage. Oh, no. Okay. Now let's try to do the custom race. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Now my shifter's actually working. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh mate, there's trying to punt me off the circuit before we even get to the first corner. I don't know what difficulty I've put these guys on, so these guys might be really hard to pass. I don't. Drop it down into third. Hopefully not run into the back of anyone around here. Oh, that Mercedes is going very slow through there. Gonna go to the inside coming through here. I'll go down the inside of these guys as well. They're very slow through here on the first lap, it seems. Just hold on a second. Okay, all good. Oh. Must have put these guys on pretty easy because I'm like running into the back of them. Oh. Shifted far too early into fourth there. Go down the inside. Yep, we got that one. Struggling to keep it in a straight line there. Oh, bit of a lock-up going into there. Very sideways coming off the mountain. We're coming down into the chase, so we're a fair way behind the leaders. Also, this car really struggles in a straight line compared to like the Mercedes that's about to catch us. Also, I think the gear ratio I've got on here is terrible. I'm gonna let him through because I don't want to fight him. He's screwed that up anyway, so I'm gonna go down the inside. Oh, might need to actually brake for the corner instead of just trying to throw it in. Can we get past this Mercedes in front of us before the second corner? The Datsun seems to be holding everyone up. I think the Mercedes is going to have more straight line speed than me towards the end of the straight. But we'll see if we can hold him off. I haven't given him much room there. I'm going to block him off that side. Brake late. Oh, he tried to go for the pass, but didn't let him. Why are we braking through here? Oh, that's the back of the Nissan. Oh, that is actually a Nissan. I don't know why we're braking through here. Someone's got an issue up further, I think. Go around the outside through here. He doesn't like that. He's hanging it on the inside. I'm gonna collide. Yep, thought so. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit of an accident. Collided with the wall coming through there. I don't think too wide was ever gonna work, ever. But for some reason he decided to sit. For some reason he decided to sit on the inside. We've got a Datsun down the inside of us. A lock-up going into the dipper. Let's see if we can't send it down the inside. Oh, had to go a bit easy on there because I don't know what the front end damage is like. It might improve our straight line speed, hopefully. This Nissan is almost as slow as me in a straight line. I'm going to let the Mercedes pass. Hopefully he holds up this Nissan for me and I can maybe get the draft from him. Oh, nope, not a chance. Gonna hang it around the outside. We get a touch. Oh, very high on that curb. Let's see if we can get around this Nissan after he's been held up by the Mercedes. Gotta go around the outside of him. We have to brake very late into that corner, so the Datsun, well the Nissan really, is right beside us still. Coming into the first corner on the third lap now. I'm gonna turn in on him. I'm sick of him being on my inside. There we go. We've got that pass done for 17th now. I'm gonna just change the brake. Oh, I can't change the brake bias in this car. Never mind. We've lost quite a bit of straight line speed now because of that front end damage. It's still very quick across the top of the mountain though, so we can use that to our advantage, I guess. And everyone else seems to be very slow through here. Ooh. Gonna dive to the inside. That's not gonna work. I lit that guy through because I don't want to have more damage. There's still a long way to go in this race. Lift through here. Yep, definitely need to lift because they're losing a bit of front end downforce now. Also because I'm following this Mercedes through there, so obviously you lose a bit of front downforce. Let's see if we can't go down the inside through here. No. We've got a good exit though. I definitely compromised that Mercedes coming out of there, but he's just going to pull away on the straight now. But we might have a chance to grab the Nissan at the end of the straight, possibly, if they hold each other up enough. I've got serious straight line. Oh, wow, that's a tank slap if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I'm seriously lacking in straight line speed now because of that damage. I'm also very cautious breaking into corners now because I know I don't have as much downforce now. I know it only says 7, but, you know, sometimes the damage acts worse than it actually is on this game. I definitely need to change the brake bias on this car. Let's see if we can't take it down the inside of this guy. We'll sit in. Wait till we get to the hip mountain again. This Nissan has certainly got a terrible run out of this first corner. It looks like we might actually grab him coming into the second corner. The Mercedes up ahead is all over the place. We're going to hang it around the outside just. And we've got the Nissan. He's put on the brakes coming into the cutting. I think it's the cutting. I'm going to try and go around the outside. Nope, there's no room that way. I was about to head into the wall and into someone's mailbox. Go around the outside through here. And we've got, these Nissans are certainly struggling through the top of the mountain through here. I've driven a Nissan around here before, they certainly aren't that bad. So we're up to 14th now, which is pretty good considering we started last. Oh, a little bit sideways through there. Ooh, very sideways, clipping that inside curve. It wasn't really meant to do that. I don't think we're going to catch the Camaros or the Ferraris, but the Mercedes behind us are definitely going to catch us, I think, eventually, once they get past the Nissans. Because the Nissans are just terrible in a, well, compared to the Mercedes, they're a terrible car in the straight line. No straight line speed along for me. No, that Mercedes is quickly catching us. Bit of a lock-up. That's just standard for this car. It doesn't like to actually brake normally into the corners. We've certainly got a better run out of that corner than the Nissans. That Nissan's got a terrible run out of there. The number 3 car just that we're about to go past now, hopefully. If he doesn't move out on us, Jesus mate, calm down. Gonna brake early, I'm gonna let him through. Hopefully I can cut to the inside. Yep, there we go, and grab him back again. He's used an interesting gear to come out of there. So up to 12th, which is pretty good, I think. Now the next car up the road is miles away. Really, what we gotta do now is just drive as fast as possible across the top of the mountain and hope like that those Nissans there hold up the Mercedes for a while. The Nissans seem to be battling amongst themselves, so I think the Mercedes is gonna catch them pretty quickly. And the Nissans might even catch me on the straights actually, because they're actually pretty quick. Unless I defend from them pretty well. That was a terrible line out of that corner. So we've got 10 laps to go. That Mercedes is certainly coming, I think. Actually, no, I think we might have lost him a little bit, but I have no straight line speed, so it's not going to even take him very long to catch us. Plus, yep, that's the Nissans right on top of us again. It's very difficult to break this car into the chase there. Probably going to catch us pretty soon. Look at the look at the poor front end of this car. It's a little bit bent. Anyway, we just have to gain some time through the top of the mountain here. Oh, that's very sideways through there. We've lost the Nissans again, but they're sure to come back once we get over to Conrod. Just gotta try go as fast as possible across here so they don't catch us. Hopefully we're gonna be faster than them on average across a few laps. Ooh, that's very shaky through there. That was much too early of a shift. Very sideways through there. Oops, sorry. It'll be interesting. Oh, someone has had an accident. I'm just going to try and concentrate on what's in front of me now. Oh, that straight line speed is really going to hinder us though. If this was a longer race, I would have... Oh, I'd probably pull an early pit stop, to be honest. Oh, should not have taken that curb. Oh, that's sideways. That was a good one. Nissans are going to go down the inside. Oh, no, he almost crashed into me. That's good fun. I'm going to try and brake late and get this position back. But now the Nissans are all over us, as well as the Mercedes just back there. But we seem to be pulling away from these Nissans for the moment. Although he's going to go down the inside. I'm going to leave him the space. Don't want to... He didn't really hinder my line too much, so that's okay. Just going to sit in behind him, try and get some good draft considering we don't have any aero at the front. He's probably going to be terrible through this part of the circuit, but we might be able to grab him early on, which would be good. Yeah, we'll grab him now. See you later. I don't think we're gonna get much further up the field than 12th. So I assume the next cars up the line are like Camaros, which are way too powerful for this thing to catch, and the Ferrari as well. I'm currently winning my class, so I'm pretty happy about that. I thought the Mercedes were going to be leading it for sure. But currently the Nissans are holding up the Mercedes, so that's good. So almost halfway through this race now. It's going alright, I think. Yeah, the Mercedes seem to be very slow across the top, which is what's hindering them and not being able to get past those Nissans. I'm not going to let the Nissan pass this time. I don't want to be held up going into the second corner. Alright, I'll try and speak you through a lap. So into the first corner, down into second gear, hit this inside curb a little bit, ease, and then wait to hit that outside curb and back on the accelerator again. Make sure you hit all these gears well. Oh, this Nissan might actually get us. Oh, the Mercedes is having a fun time back there too. Oh god, here we go. Oh, he's gone down the inside. Very good move, I would say myself. Oh, there's no space there. Let's see what happens here. They're very slow up the hill, it seems. Oh god, here comes the Mercedes. I just don't want to get punted. Yeah, he was just gonna come across like that, which is what I was scared of. The big, thick German boy is coming for us. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I thought the Nissan was going quite a lot faster than it actually was. Oh, that was very sideways. We've punted the Nissan a little bit. That's going to give the Mercedes the opportunity to come back at us. The Mercedes, I feel as if it's going to go blasting past on the left-hand side any second now. I'm actually going to move to the right. Hopefully it goes, yep, there he goes around to the right there. See you later. Try and stick in the draft. He's very quick in a straight line. Oh, they're going to have an accident. Gotta go around the outside of the Mercedes. I do have to try and make this corner, because I knew it'd still be on the outside there. But letting this Nissan get away a little bit. Come on, Mercedes fan, go! You've got this. I'll sit in your draft and we can both go past the Nissan. Go, Mercedes, go! Go, go, go! I'm gonna make it 3 wide coming out of this second corner. That was ridiculous. I'm not gonna make this corner now. Yeah. Yo! Almost lost it. Now we've got a bit of a concern, a bit of a worry now because we have that Mercedes behind us and they're bloody quick down the straights. Just trying to go as fast as possible across the top here now. Just kind of risking it all. I've got... Oh, the Nissan's got back past. That's certainly a positive for us. If we could just now run away, we might have a chance of getting this class win. Feel as if the Mercedes is probably just going to dive straight back down. Just go straight around him on this straight. But at least he'll hold him up for a little bit. Actually, he's gone down 2 positions now. So that's great. We have 2 Nissans behind us. Now we just got to run away. But our terrible straight line speed is preventing that a little bit. Oh god, here he comes. Oh, the Mercedes is going around the Nissans now. The big boy, here he comes. Oh, he's been run off onto the grass. But I think he'll still make the pass. The Nissan looks like it's going to go back again. The Nissan's made the pass back. I think I'm getting a little bit too involved in the battles that are going on behind me. I'm just worried about the Mercedes coming at me very soon. I think we might get lapped. Well, we won't get lapped in this race, but I'm 55 seconds behind, and it's about a 2:30 lap or 2:20 lap for the Camaro and stuff. Oh, a little bit sideways coming through there. Ooh, caught the grass a little bit there. Little bit of contact with the wall coming out of there. We got a bit of a gap now on the guys behind, so I think I can afford to relax a little bit now. Hopefully. Oh, wow, that was way too much curb for that corner, that's for sure. Oh, missed 3rd gear there. That's okay, we've still got plenty of space. Don't think the Nissans are gonna catch us, to be honest. They're pretty close though still. Oh, that's very wide. Oh, that's the wall. This car gets a little bit squirmish across the top here just because it's so light, so small. Certainly doesn't like those dips, that's for sure. Oh, so I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. That's why I'm not talking, I'm just trying to make sure I don't crash. Don't hit that inside curb. Those Nissans seem to be quite slow actually. I think I might change the difficulty so they're a little bit faster. I'm not sure how the hell they're losing to a little 4-cylinder BMW, but you know, I'm beating all the Nissans there. Anyway, so the reason that I'm doing this is because I'm this weekend, maybe, going to be doing my own 12-hour race, Bathurst 12-hour race on Project Cars. I'm not sure what cars I'm going to be racing yet, or like what hour or whatever, because yeah, I want it to be like kind of something pretty interesting to drive. I don't just want like, I guess GT3 cars are alright, but then again GT3 cars could become very boring very quickly. I might try some GT3 cars later in the week just to see what they're like. But yeah, there's a lot of, I'm thinking maybe this series, but maybe not as well, because at the moment it doesn't seem to be too exciting. I want something that's going to have quite a bit of excitement. I know you can't have like excitement the entire 12 hours, sorry, but like I want it to be relatively exciting. Whereas at the moment, I'm about 6 seconds in front of the driver behind. And it's only been 12 laps. And I blitz through the field of my class. So maybe I should turn up the class difficulty a little, turn up the difficulty a little bit, that might help. Anyway, this is just a trial stream just to see, make sure that I could work all of this properly. I figured I'd do it late at night so people didn't have to sit and suffer through this. So going on to lap 13, so about 3 laps to go now. It's a very slow lap around here in these cars. I'll try and speak you through a lap now. So that was a terrible first corner anyway. And try and get all your gear changes going up here right on the mark. Obviously I can't push this as hard as I want to because I've got some damage. As you can see, the engine and the aero are both damaged. So down into third gear, braking just after the 100 meter. Ease on the throttle, hit this outside curb. Come back to the right hand side here. This car you can just ease off a little bit. From the right hand side over to the left, down into second gear. Be careful not to accelerate too early or you spin out. Up into third. Hit this little grate on the left hand side here. Ease off. Don't hit this outside curb, especially in this car. Down, hit the metal grate down there. Lift. Outside curb, another metal grate. Lift. Hit this inside curb if you can. Touch that outside curb, but not too much. Down into third. Second. Brake a little, come right around the inside of that. Lift. Drop. On some cars you need a short shift to third, not this one really. Lift, brake, leave it in third, down into second. Tug it nice on the inside, avoid that outside wall. Make sure you get that first gear change right or else your whole straight is screwed up. Cruise down Conrod now. Bit of time to just relax and think about how you're going to go through the chase. Come out to the left hand side. You can keep on the accelerator, don't hit that inside curb, brake now. Don't hit the inside curb there. He's on the accelerator. Hit this outside curb a little bit. Braking just after the 100. Down into second. Over the top. Bump down. And then hit that outside curb and then off you go again. Is that someone in the pits? I swear I just heard someone in the pits and now I've gone wide. No, there's no one in the pits. Although, second place is losing time rapidly to first. But so am I. Well, how the hell is first getting away so quickly? You can see the time gaps in the top left there. You can see for some reason first is just running away. Don't know whether that's a glitch with the timing or what, but they must be over the other side of the circuit, like going down Conrod, so that makes sense. So on our second last lap now. This hasn't been as entertaining, this back end of the race. Whoa! That was terrifying. I thought I was about to lose the whole back end there and just go flying into the nearest wall. This car also takes engine damage very easily. Gonna see if I can take a drink. Hopefully. Luckily this car doesn't just dawdle off as you're going down the straight, because I didn't have any hands on the wheel then. Here we go, on to the final lap now. I don't think I'm going to do this series as the series that I do for the 12-hour, but it's a pretty good test. It's a pretty good test anyway. So we're first in class and 12th overall, which I think is a pretty good effort. I think I have the difficulty on 95 out of 120, so I can certainly raise it quite a bit still. But yeah, we'll see. It's not really liking to hug the apex much with that front end damage now. It's kind of just skirting around. Especially through here, it doesn't like that at all. He just drifts, it just likes to drift towards the wall. And through here as well, I got a lift, whereas I could have gone flat towards the beginning of the race, obviously. So here we go. Down through Forest Elbow for the last time in this race. And the horrible straight line speed of this car. I've got like 10 seconds on the people behind me. What the hell? My gear shift almost got stuck then in third gear. And here we are, around the final corner for the final time in this race. And there we are, across the line. There is a cooldown lap. In real life, they go back into the pit lane just through this little thing, road just in there. That's how they go back into the pit lane in real life. There's officials clapping there. Should we go say hello to some officials? I think there's an official just up here, possibly. I know that some of them move. Clearly those people aren't moving. Here comes the Nissans. See you later. I know that some of the officials do actually move. Let's go and a little investigate. Let's go look around Bathurst. Oh look, there's a dude clapping just there. This person in the brown. Look there, look, they're moving. The one person that's moving. There's actually supposed to be an officials post just... There's people clapping. I don't know where they're from, but you know, they clap. Oh, that guy's excited. There's a tent over there. That's a pretty cool setup. They've got a BMW. So look, they've actually got actual cars there instead of just generic car number 3. This is what the official posts look like. I've actually been to Bathurst before, so I actually do know what these look like. That actually is pretty similar to what they look like. It's not dissimilar. There comes my BMW friend. Their escorts are going to be years. Can't remember whether it was the house there or not. Look, the photographer dude's moving. Like, he's moving and taking photos. That's pretty cool. This is actually just a sightseeing tour now of Bathurst. I'm going to sit in the cockpit still, because it's difficult to control the car when you're not in cockpit view. There's some more people. They look very excited to be here. Oh, that's an official there, that one there with the lanyard on, and he's crossing in his arms now. That's an official apparently. We should get some escort friends coming past soon. Here's another official. Hello friend. He looks like a security guard, to be honest. He hasn't got any flags. I can hear the escort friends coming. Let's go look here. He does look like an official. I don't know why he's the only one there, and he's the only one with the radios on as well. That's not very realistic. There should be like 2 or 3 people there. I know that there's definitely a driveway up there. Some more moving people. Yeah, there's definitely a driveway just here. This one just here. You should be able to see their mailbox. Hey, look, they have put the mailbox there. Oh, wait, let me just roll back a little. There's a mailbox there. So it's incredibly detailed. There's the house. I'm pretty sure it's actually a brick house just like that. So they've actually paid attention to detail on the circuit. I wonder if... Oh, I just let my escort friend... No, don't punt me. He's gonna punt me. There's no officials in that one. No officials in that one either. This is how fast the escort's actually going during the race as well. Okay. You can't go up any of the driveways, I've already tried. That's an entry to McPhillamy Park, I'm pretty sure, for the campsite. No officials there. No officials there either. And those poles are actually there in real life as well. Those TV poles. I wonder if they've got the sign for McPhillamy Park. I think you can see it. I think it should be just here somewhere. Hey. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be punted by the Mercedes. Why are they still going around? Yeah, that's McPhillamy. This is McPhillamy. So there should be a sign that says it, but there isn't. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's boom gates there, but then oh is that tree? They've put tree. Oh no, they've put boom gates there. I guess that kind of makes sense, but there's nothing for Reed Park. Oh no, for Skyline. This is actually a children's playground just over the other side of that hill, where there should be. What I'm upset about. There's no officials at the top of the mountain, like literally one of the most important points. There's no sign for Brocky's Skyline, or even just Skyline, which is a little bit upsetting. But that building just there. Oh, wait up, we'll go backwards a bit. I just realized I'm also going to run out of fuel, so that's useful. Also going to be punted by the next cars that come here. Anyway, let's just change the camera view real quick. This green building, over that thing over there, by escort friend, that is a communications building. The building, I'm pretty sure, is not actually green like that. Anyway, let's continue our sightseeing tour. They've got... There's actually sponsors along here, I'm pretty sure. This is where you see all the photos. They're taking from like over here. And they're taking like... Oh, maybe it's actually... No, it's further down here, just here. Looking back towards... Oh, no, I've gone too far. They're taken from... Whenever you look up like photos of Bathurst, they're taken from like here. And then it's like... maybe a bit further up as well. Yeah, as they come like down through here, through the dipper kind of thing. I'm probably getting the names wrong. Also, I'm about to run out of fuel, so that's good fun. Yep, just ran out of fuel. So we're gonna cruise down the hill with no fuel. Oh no, we're not. Okay, I guess we're returning to pit box. Skip to cooldown lap. Anyway, that was good fun. I quite enjoyed that. Yeah. Thank you for watching. It was good fun. Probably no one was watching, but that's okay. At least I know how to now use this streaming thing. We came 12th in the end in our little BMW, beaten by Ferraris and Camaros, like I thought was going to happen. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you later.